Good morning, friends and family. It's Bernadine coming at you from my little corner of the world here in Plainview, Texas, on the high plains of West Texas. And I'm coming at you on this Sunday morning, December the 7th, 2025. I'm doing something different today. I have never loom knitted anything. I've never loom knitted, okay? This is new to me. This is my very first project. So I'm learning from YouTube, where I learn most everything. And I thought I would make a hat for, actually, my plans are to make 2 hats for my 2 dolls, which definitely need hats. I'm going to introduce them to you. They don't have names yet. Okay. The first little doll I have here, they're big dolls. This is the first little doll I have here. It's a reborn doll, okay? And this sculpt is very fat. They've got big old chunky legs, as you can see. This little girl came from China, okay? I ordered her on, I don't know, eBay. eBay. And she came from China. I can't remember the name of this sculpt. I knew it, and now I haven't messed with my dolls in so long, I forgot. But yeah, she's a very chunky baby, big baby. And I do believe that this hat will fit this little girl. Once I get it finished and cinched up at the top and all that. I didn't put a ribbing around the top of it because I'm just learning. But I'm going to go back and figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I haven't even checked on learning how to do that. But yeah. So this is the little girl doll. And I got her from China. Okay. And see them bald heads? She don't even have any painted on hair, okay? She's totally bald. Just as bald as she could be. There's Oliver looking to see what I'm doing. He's always around. All right, that's the girl doll. And I have a boy doll. If I can pick him up without hurting myself. This one is extremely heavy. This little boy is weighted. Very, very much weighted. He's got weights in his head. He's got weights in his body. He's got weights in his legs and weights in his butt. So this thing is heavy. I think it weighs about 9 or 10 pounds. But it is the same sculpt, but the coloring is different. And this little boy has painted hair. I wasn't really coming on here to showcase the doll, although these are the dolls. I have a few more. Anyway, these little characters need some hats. And again, I think this blue hat's his hat. It's called Slate, the slate color. Yeah, and I think it will fit him. Yeah, those are my dolls. And this little boy is a lot. He's a lot to hold. He's a lot. He's a big boy. And he is heavy, believe me. I got him from eBay also. But I knew what he was going to weigh when he got here. I thought she would weigh more, but she didn't. But yeah. No, they don't have any names. I can't settle on anything. Oh my goodness. So I got them sitting up over here watching their mama loom knit. But they're the same sculpt, but by different artists, so they look different. The yarn I'm using to loom knit this is Premier Basic. And the color is Cadet. And I thought that would make a nice hat. And as I said, I'm just learning how to do this. Yeah. I've got my little picker. I guess that's what you call it. Yeah, let me put you down. There's nothing magical about this. It's just a process. It's a craft. It's a craft, and I wanted to. I've had these looms a while, but I've never tried them out. And so I'm taking a break from some of my Christmas projects to knit the twins over here a hat on a loom, okay? Now I can knit a hand knit hat without a loom. I've done that many times, but I've never used a loom. So I thought, well, you know what? Let me just try it and see what I think about it. And I think it's quite a deal, really. So this is going to be row 7 I'm putting on here. And you just, well, I don't need to tell y'all how to do it. Y'all probably already know. So I just watched a couple of videos. But I do have to go back and find a video on ribbing, because the next hat, I would like to learn how to put ribbing on it. Let me move my yarn over here. When I knit, it always needs to come from my right side. Okay. So on this Sunday morning, oh, I'm not there yet. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, I'm trying to cheat, friends. That's not good. You can't cheat on your crafting, right? You'll pay for it later. Okay, and then I just take this little hook and I just hook the bottom loop over the top and bring it down. Yeah, let me get a sip of this coffee. Yeah. I hope y'all got something good to drink. There's a fly in this room flying around in the dead of winter. What is that about? I am not sure. Oh no. That's my cat. Wanting in that closet. Well, I'm going to let him in there, friends. So I'll be right back. All right, maybe he'll be happy now, I hope. But yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm just piddling in here with this loom knitting. It's okay. It's slower than knitting, obviously. I couldn't find the 2 dogs last night to feed them. They were off somewhere. I had them a good dinner, too. I had some of that leftover turkey that I mixed in their food, and some turkey broth, and some skin off the turkey wings and whatnot. No bones, of course. And I had the dog food they like. We had gone day before yesterday, and got the dog food they really like. When I went to the feed store last time to get the dog food, they were out. No, they weren't out. They were closed. It was the day before Thanksgiving, and they weren't out. And I thought I'd get down there on Wednesday morning before 12, because I figured they would close at noonish. I got down there at 10 o'clock, and they were closed for the day. So anyway, I had to go to another place, Jibo's, and get them some dog food. Every time I buy dog food there, doesn't matter what kind I get, they don't like it. They like that one kind of dog food, And when we were out, let's see, when were we out? Day before yesterday, we had gone out. Did I tell you we bought a freezer? I don't know if I even told you that. Well, we did. Anyway, while we were out, I went by that feed store and got the dog food that these two dogs really like. So, anyway, I had their new dog food ready for them, and I couldn't find those dogs. And the yummy things to start in it, okay? It's the dry dog food, and I usually mix either canned with it or something with it. I don't usually just give them plain old dry dog food. But anyway, no dogs were to be found last night. So, they didn't get fed last night. I wasn't just going to put the food out, because there's coyotes and raccoons and wolves and... No, not wolves, coyotes. There's deer. Of course, the deer wouldn't come up here to eat it, but I'm just saying, there are deer out here. Yeah. But I wasn't going to put... and there are stray dogs out here. Not just critters, not just wild critters, but domestic critters. And I didn't want their dog food to get eaten up. And with that good smelling turkey in it, it might not have lasted very long around here, out there, unguarded, in the dark. But anyway, they came up this morning and they've been fed. After Mama chewed them out a little bit. Don't you be going off like that at supper time. You be home before dark. They usually don't go off, friends. They're not roaming dogs, but apparently something drew them off last night. But they returned safe and sound this morning. When the sun came up, they were here. So this is row 8. It's getting a little bit faster, friends. This might be okay for something different. You know, I just thought I would try something different. Yeah. So that's what I did. I pulled out my looms and decided, I watched a short video and decided I'd give it a try. And after I fumbled around a little, I think I've got it figured out. Some of it. I'm not letting that cat... excuse me. I'm not letting that cat back in here. Because I'm not getting up again. I'm not stopping this video. It's been stopped plenty times. But yeah, friends, what do you think? You think this will fit my doll's head? I showed you my dolls and the size of their heads. I think it might work. And definitely, now that I know how to make the stitches, I'm going to go back and see if I can figure out. It can't be that hard to make a ribbing. Probably you wrap one around and one behind and one around and one, or two around and two behind or something like that. I don't know. That is my guess. I'm going to go find out later today because I want my hats to have a ribbing, but since this is my first one, it's okay. It'll still cover their little bald heads. And like I said, I could crochet him a hat or knit him a hat, but I thought I'd try this art form. It takes a while, but I mean, I'm getting there. It's not that slow. Definitely looks just like knitting. The pattern it's making looks just like a knit. Definitely knit. It's definitely a knit. So yeah, I've got some rectangle looms to make scarves with. I've got different sizes of these. I bought a set, is what I did. I bought a set. But it was missing a loom. It was missing the green 23 centimeter loom to make adult hats with. So I had to order one. No, it's not here yet. When I figured this out, I decided to order that. Oops, I messed that up. All right, what did I do wrong? I do believe that goes over it. Yeah. I left a little bit of that yarn that I didn't flip over. So that was row 7, friends. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. What are y'all doing? This countdown to Christmas? I like how that is turning out. I like the way that is turning out. Now, I guess you can knit. I guess you could. That's going to be kind of pretty, isn't it? I think I'm going to like it. But that's what I'm doing on this Sunday morning, drinking my coffee. My husband's had his medicine. My husband has had his breakfast. It's fun. It's fun, okay? It's fun. It's fun. I like it. Somebody out there doesn't like me to clap. I almost did, but I stopped myself just for you. Okay. My love out to y'all. Have a great day. Stay warm. The high's only going to be 52 today, I think. It's going to be a chilly day. The wind blew a front in, I guess. I don't know. My allergies say a front came in. Something blew in that I'm allergic to anyway. I have all kinds of allergies. Yeah. So, farewell, my friends. Till next time, I love you. So does God. Be kind to others. Do for others. Put others first. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.